This is a story I wrote some years back. It's called Me and My Leprechaun. Lay your ear close to the hill. Do you not catch the tiny clamor, busy click of an elfin hammer? Voice of the leprechaun singing shrill as they merrily ply their trade. Once upon a time, a very, very long time ago, when I was just a wee child, I was walking down this country lane near my home, and suddenly I heard tap, tap, tappity tap, 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 tappity tap. I looked all around, but I didn't see anything. Tap, tap, tappity tap. Could it be a woodpecker? Well, I looked up at the trees. No, I don't see a woodpecker. Tap, tap, tappity tap. Tap, tap, tappity tap. Where was that sound coming from? And then I looked off to the side of the lane where there was a very large grove with hundreds of the brightest yellow dandelions. And then I saw them. A tiny person in a little leather apron, and they were mending a little shoe. Now, my papa had told me all about leprechauns, but I never expected to meet one so close to home. I was so excited, but I dared not jump for joy because I didn't want to scare the leprechaun away. My papa also told me that leprechauns always keep a pot of gold hidden nearby. Or sometimes they hide the pot of gold at the end of a rainbow, but I didn't see any rainbows in the sky. So the pot of gold must be hidden somewhere nearby, and I really, really wanted to find that pot of gold. I approached the leprechaun, and they were very friendly. We chatted about the lovely March weather. I admired the little shoe they were fixing, and the leprechaun admired the green frock I was wearing. And then I finally got the courage to ask them, Leprechaun, where did you hide your pot of gold? It's hidden in the dirt under one of the dandelions. Which one? And they went over to one of the dandelions. My pot of gold is buried under this plant. All you have to do is dig very deep and you will find my pot of gold. But I don't have anything to dig with. I know. I'll take my hairband and I'll tie it around the flower. My house is right over there, and I'll run home and get a shovel. Now, Leprechaun, promise me you won't untie my headband from this dandelion. I give you my leprechaun word of honor that I will not untie your headband from this dandelion. Thank you, Leprechaun. Then I ran home, grabbed a shovel, and ran back to the grove of dandelions. Oh, no, every last dandelion had a headband just like mine tied around it, and Leprechaun had disappeared. But right by the side of the flower grove was this little shoe. Leprechaun had left the shoe they were mending for me. And even though I was a little girl, I understood what my papa was always telling me. One must never be greedy, and there is always folly in trying to get rich quick. I really treasure this little shoe, and feel this shoe that Leprechaun left for me makes me a much richer person than any pot of gold.